in the city, it's time for another rival day, where we'll be crowning the new champions of the city. Win games and prove that your affiliation is the best affiliation. That's it for me, so hit the courts and finish the season strong.
And a quick glance outside the arena here in downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Phoenix Suns. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker finally playing winning basketball in Phoenix. He said, quote, "This city deserves it. I've been here grinding, trying to get to this point. The team and the culture that we have, this is the best position that we've been in since I've been here, to make those dreams come to life."
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the Suns. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top-3 team in their conference.
Well, I think for Phoenix, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And it's the Hawks to start out. Well, Smitty, the NBA has been adjusting the start times for games, trying to find the right balance. How does that impact players, you think?
I think for players, BA, they definitely notice the changes at first. But these players are resilient. They get used to it pretty quickly.
Here's Booker. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. The layup misses. Young against Paul. Here's Collins. That shot off. Ayton with the defensive effort. Bridges outside. Paul passes to Bridges. Now here's Booker. 4-3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Young, the pass to Capella, and he gets that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Ayton. Coming off a 12-point game. To the paint. Here's Paul. Uses the glass on the layup.
Have to admire Paul's concentration. He takes pride in finishing on aggressive coverage.
Paul against Young. Reddish on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. Kept alive by Atlanta. Basket's good.
Kevin Herder, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Paul against Young. Paul passes to Bridges. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Herder.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Reddish. And no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Having that spark off the bench really helped them the last time these two teams battled. We'll see if it'll be there for them again.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Booker can't get it to go.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And now the Suns fast break. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Collins. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. Capella can't get it to go. The Suns trailing. Ayton passes to Bridges. Outside Booker. And he drives in. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Young, the pass to Capella. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
First one falls for him. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Paul. They really needed more from him in that loss to Brooklyn. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Capella. Inside. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Young. Collins has got 5.
Efficient in the painted area. Collins has a purpose behind his actions.
Booker can't get it to go. The Hawks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Reddish. Collins outside. Young with it. He's guarded by Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Young, the pass to Collins. Shoots over Bridges. They get it back. Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Booker, the pass to Paul with the drive. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Paul's got his second basket on the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
One of the best young lob men in the business, John Collins, finished with an exclamation point.
Back to Paul. Out to Bridges. And Ayton gets it to go.
Timeout. They have no answer defensively inside.
Timeout called, the Hawks. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Wright finds Hunter. And the layup falls.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Outside Payne. Johnson against Gallinari. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Hawks leading. Wright outside. Back to Gallinari. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. They're running. And here's Payne outside. Connects from downtown.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
The Hawks have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich down low. Count the basket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now Payne. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Down low. Here's Kaminsky. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now here's Wright. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Hunter from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Payne. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. McGee passes to Johnson. To the middle. A nice shot by McGee. And now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Bogdanovich. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Here's Payne. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
And he makes a first. And it's tied up with that one.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Shamet. Looking for his first basket still in this one. So they take the lead. And the Suns lead by 2.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Right, the pass to Hunter. Will it go? Ooh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside Hunter. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
That's a game they'd like to put in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
And obviously we know that's not how they usually play, but hey, they've got to perform better next time around.
The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich from long range. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And the Suns call time here. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Payne, pass to Johnson. Now Kaminsky. Over to the left wing. Pass to McGee. 5 on the clock. Shaman nails it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 2.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Bogdanovich with it. And here's Hunter, covered by Johnson. And Hunter, here we go. Yep, that one's good. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night. 1:43 left in the first. Payne with it. 5 points in the game. Shoots. Another one falls for Phoenix. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Wright finds Gallinari. Hunter on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot's good. Hunter's got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Wright against Payne. It's deflected.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Wright. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's McGee. He's on target from 8 feet out. And now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Good footwork by Bogdanovich. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For 3, Booker. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well, that's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Capella. 14 points for him last game against Toronto.
He was a shot blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some alter shots as well.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Reddish is checked in for Bogdanovich. Deandre Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Chris Paul comes in for Payne. Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. From 7, Ayton with the bucket inside. Ayton's got 6.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Deandre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Ayton. Paul for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Herder. Pass to Young. The 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Now here's Booker. Herder defending. And it's in there. And the Suns lead by 8.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Collins with the slam.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Outside for Booker. Outside Paul. And here's Booker. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Paul passes to Booker. That 3's off the mark.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
One shot.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Herder. It's hauled in by the Suns. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Now here's Paul, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Here's Ayton. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Pass to Herder. Collins against Crowder. Collins passes to Young. Driving inside. That one no good. Nice D from Paul. The Suns leading. Back to Ayton. Shoots over Young. And the Suns miss again. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Herder. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Right side Booker. It's hauled in by Reddish. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And the slam dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Outside Booker. And he lays it up and in. Booker's got 15 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Let's see it, fans!
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Now here's Collins. 11 points in the game. Here's Reddish. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Booker, the pass to Paul. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
He doesn't back down from anybody. Paul has to be one of the most tenacious competitors in the league.
Young against Crowder. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Phoenix calls timeout.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Atlanta making some changes here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Hunter comes in for Herter, and Wright subbed in for Young. Johnson finds McGee. Here's Shamet. He's got 6. Paul passes to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Paul with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Knocks down the long J. And the Suns lead by 10. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Now here's Paul. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. To the inside, Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Collins against McGee. Outside for Gallinari. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
Paul passes to Johnson. And the Suns get it back. Up top, McGee. Collins defending. Here's Paul. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And here's Hunter for 3. Hauled in by McGee.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Right, the pass to Hunter. Looking to get back on track. Great D that time from McGee. Phoenix has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Bridges finds McGee. Back to Bridges. Unable to get that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And Hunter, here we go. Collins, it's good on the putback.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Phoenix calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Reddish. Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Paul. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Pass to Shamet. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
2 shots.
And he drops the first.
You know, if you were to redo the 2018 NBA draft, I bet Landry Shamet would have been taken a lot higher than 26.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, Grant, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
And the first one at the line is good. And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, BA. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Johnson, right with the board.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's Gallinari. Can't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Now here's Johnson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Outside Payne. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Right against McGee. Right outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
The first free throw is good, and you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Second free throw, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The Suns leading.
2 minutes.
Pass to Kaminsky. And that one drops for him. Kaminsky's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Team 4. At the line for Atlanta, Onyeka Okongwu. I count 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Phoenix has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Kaminsky outside. Outside Johnson. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
At the line for Atlanta, Bogey Bogdanovich. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Gallinari finds right. Back to Gallinari. Oh, there's the alley! Up high and down it goes on the lob.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Payne, the pass to Kaminsky. And here is McGee. Left side, Payne. Kaminsky outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Kaminsky's got 5 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Out in front of the half is Phoenix. They have a solid 8-point lead. And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes that commitment to attack in the painted area. Get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
Talk to me, Kenny. How did you think Atlanta played?
Their perimeter defense a lot better. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I can walk off the set and shoot, in a shoot, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's McGee in at the 3. To the wing on the left. Paul passes to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Offensive board. McGee. And stolen by Herter. In transition. A good look from Young. Drains the jumper to finish off the break. Young's got 7.
You know, out in the open floor, Trae Young does an excellent job of assisting or finishing.
Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to Young. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 10.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Paul against Young. Up top, Paul. He has 6. Out left to the wing. McGee finds Ayton. The Suns need to get off a shot. 14 feet away. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. And the Suns lead by 7.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Young. Outside Herter. Here's Reddish. The 3. He drops it from range. Reddish has got his first 3 points of the game.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Paul passes to Booker. Up and in on the layup.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Outside Paul. Back to McGee. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And there's Collins on the assist by Capella. Collins has got 17 points.
Every season, Collins has a few games where he puts up huge numbers. This is one of those nights.
Phoenix calls timeout. Bridges, he's checked in for McGee. Here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. Pass to Crowder. Now Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Collins against Crowder. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Bridges. Here's a 3 from Paul. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Collins passes to Young. Shoots over Paul. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
with it. 9 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And the Suns get another 3.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Collins finds Young. Shoots over Paul. Young can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Booker, good. Booker's got 7 points here in the quarter. So it's Atlanta now. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Reddish on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good. Reddish has got 5 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Back to Herter. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder outside. Driving in. Bridges left side. Down low. Paul laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 11. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Young. He's got 10.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Paul against Young. And stolen by Herter. To the paint. Here's Reddish. Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Capella. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
The free throw off from Capella. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And here's Payne. 7 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer, no good. Atlanta's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to right. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in.
For your Hawks, Onyeka Okongwu.
Outside Hunter. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Hunter's got 9 points.
Good ball handler and passer. You love to see Hunter on the finishing end of these plays.
Here's Booker. Banked it in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 8.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
Now here's Payne. 7 points in the game. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 9. The Hawks trailing. Right, pass to Hunter. Now Gallinari. Four on the clock. Beyond the arc. Here's Okongwu, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Now here's Payne. He's got 9. Kicks it to Kaminsky. For 3, Bridges. Suns keep it alive. The shot by Johnson, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, counted from distance. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Knocked away. Back to Okongwu. And he makes it on the layup. Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Out to Bridges. And a fast break now for the Hawks. This for the tie. And there's the bucket is Hunter with the finish. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Now here's Payne. He's got 9, 6 to shoot. Kaminsky, right side. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Wright finds Hunter. Takes it inside. The shot's good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Well, the Suns' shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Payne against Wright. Right side Payne. Pass to Booker. Here's Kaminsky. Can't hit from in close. Atlanta's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Gallinari, the pass to Wright. Now here's Hunter. For the lead. The rebound by Bridges. Pass to Kaminsky. And the layup is good off the glass. Kaminsky's got 11 points.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Booker can't get it to go. Right side Hunter. Right outside. Pass to Gallinari. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Danilo Gallinari out there with Deandre Hunter. And it's Collins in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Gallinari. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Paul passes to Booker. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The ball's knocked loose. Young, the pass to Hunter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Aggressive inside. When Hunter attacks, good things happen. Love the initiative.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
Free throw good, Hunter.
The future of Deandre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
Atlanta making some changes here. Reddish comes in for Gallinari. And Herter's subbed in for Bogdanovich. Deandre Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Crowder comes in for Johnson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. Stolen by Collins. And he lobs it up top. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. It's good.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Now here's Herter. He buries it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Booker goes in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Herter.
His ability to score on the move is part of what makes Booker so dangerous. He's just not a spot-up shooter.
That free throw good from Booker.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. And so he hits both. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Young against Paul. Here's Capella. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now here's Booker. Defense is right there. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Herter. Herter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Outside Booker. Hey, rejected by Capella. Trae Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
The first one falls. Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
B.A. only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to McGee. 6 on the shot clock. Over Herter. And the Suns miss again. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And Capella gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And here's Booker from deep three-point range. They get the rebound.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
Up top, Capella. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Here's Booker. And too long on the shot.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Here's Reddish. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul.
Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Using his athleticism, Reddish fights through the foul and managed to put up the shot.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
Watching Cam Reddish, I see all-star level potential. It's going to be interesting to track his development because he's still establishing his identity.
Bridges, he's checked in for McGee. And that's good as he hits both shots. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Paul. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Chris Paul is so skilled at scoring. Getting it done right now.
Outside Herter. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Ayton against Capella. 5 on the clock. And it's Capella with the jam.
It's a big night for Clint Capella so far. He's playing competitive ball and finding his shot.
Outside Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
The Suns have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Back to Ayton. Tries again, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Young.
2 seconds. At the line for the Suns, Deandre Ayton. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Here's Young. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far, don't let up now. And guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
Thanks for that, Allie. Good work there as it goes.
And with the lead, they're focused on creating good looks in the paint.
Jake Crowder. That's his 3rd. 15 foul. At the line for Atlanta, Trae Young. At the line for 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw's good. Young.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
Now here's Bridges. Crowder right side. 4 on the clock. Misses off the right iron. And Atlanta shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Herter up top. From 11 feet away, again, Atlanta.
Whether off the catch or putting the ball on the floor, Herter's a threat in that mid-range area.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Here's Young. It's good. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
Now here's Paul. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Collins finds Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
So it's Atlanta now. Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Young. He's guarded by Paul. Off the mark there with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To to the middle. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff. That gives him a double-double.
It's hard to figure out Chris Paul because he's so shifty off pick and rolls.
Collins passes to Young. And he's going for the lob. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Booker. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Now here's Booker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Devin Booker at the line for 2.
That free throw good from Booker. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Young against Ayton. Young can't hit. Phoenix is shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Paul passes to Bridges. Capella against Ayton. Here's Bridges. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Cale Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And he makes a first. Bridges hits them both. The Hawks shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Young against Paul. Young inside. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
What a nimble move by Young, getting around the contact and the finish.
Young against Paul. Shoots over Young. Phoenix no good that time either. Pass to Reddish. Young against Booker. For 3, Collins sinks it from distance. Collins has got 9 points in the quarter.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for John Collins.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Atlanta. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Young. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Trey, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and good in team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court, because that translates on.
Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks for the inspiration.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you later.